Grand Rising, my dear. On this lovely day, we're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about self-love. And what actually happens when you truly love yourself, apparently. When you start loving yourself, you realize that you're absolutely perfect, because then you realize that love is all that is, ever was, ever will be. We are love. We are collectively, we create the divine. We're just little sparks of the divine and created in our own light, in the divine's image, if you will. We have a body for a reason. This is our tool. We are here. We have the body to see, to smell, to hear, to taste, to feel, to experience this physical realm in which we have created collectively. We. With our thoughts, with our emotions, with the actions we take. That is what has created the realm in which we live. We, all of us together. Yeah, like the neighbor you don't know at the end of the village. Yeah, that person too, okay? All of our systems have created. The systems we have allowed. The systems that have taken over that nobody voted in. The programming from the television, from the radio, from the movies, from the music, all of that. We have all created that. Now, did we have help in creating those things? Yes, because, the powers that should not be, I guess we can't even blame the government anymore, because it's not just the government. The government is just a puppet for everything else, right? Okay. So the powers that should not be. They throw out a lot of propaganda. They keep us in fear. They keep us in a state of fight or flight all the time. They keep us in a state of distrust. They keep us in a state of just all the lower freaking energies. They keep us there all the time, because that's all that's being programmed. It's being programmed. It's being programmed. Every time you turn on the scrying mirror, you see something. You go to look for a movie and it's a horror flick. This UFO disclosure, which is a load of bollocks, in my opinion. I don't believe that there is anything flying out there that does not belong to our secret service. Okay? I mean, if you haven't noticed, GlamHam has a nice little clip on GlamHam on YouTube. I don't know where else she is. I absolutely love this lady. She is funny. She is freaking brilliant. And she has on there that they had a patent for that way back when. So maybe you should go look about the lovely patents that she found. That is basically showing that, our government had this technology years ago, but what, they haven't used it for, 66 years? Same damn thing as, they supposedly stopped doing all the nuclear shit and testing back in the 90s. Really? Why do you think they're digging shit underground? Come on. Okay. We need to really start loving us so that we can stop all of that. And the moment we stand in our freaking energy, our integrity, our knowing that there is nothing better than what we are out there. There's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you. There's no one better than you. No one. Doesn't matter what status you are. I don't care if you're homeless living on the street. There is no one better than you. No one. We all have a body. This is the tool to live in this realm. We all have a body so that we can see and smell and taste and hear and feel the experiences that we have created. And right now, it kind of looks like we've created hell, but we've had a whole lot of help with all the propaganda that we see. All the propaganda that we hear. I'm going, man, I started listening to some of the old 60s music. Going, why aren't we having repeats of that today? That would make sense. We're in the fucking age of Aquarius. Let's really bring it up. And it's all about self-love and loving your neighbor and respecting yourself and respecting others and all of the things that we know to be true. And we sit here and we watch this stuff. And we get further and further, deeper and deeper into the programming and lost in the shit of the world. Because we forget that we are love. We are made of love. We are created with love. We are here because of love. Love is divine source energy. Without that spark of love, you would not be here. That is why love is here. The earth is basically the heart chakra of our solar system, which is why we are love. It's our heart center that the energy spreads out 6 feet and beyond if you let it. Or we can bring it in and pull it in and be so afraid that it's only this far. Maybe 2 feet at most, 3 feet if you're in fear. No one else is going to feel your love, not even you. That's the point of keeping you in fear. Because if you let that love light shine and you know just how magnificent you are, the powers that should not be will have no control whatsoever. None. And they're standing there laughing, going, ha ha, we've done it. Why? Because nobody is showing respect. Nobody is having personal boundaries. Nobody listens to personal boundaries. It's like we all run amok like we're not even human. And we're worried about aliens. Have you looked in a mirror today? Have you checked all the critters that are in the ocean? Some of the bugs that are walking around? Everything is a fucking alien on this earth, guys. We all look different. All of creation is different for a reason. We don't want cookie cutters on this world. That would just be boring. What would be the point? We've been given our own divine spark of love so that we can go out in the world and create what we truly wish to create without fear, without hesitation, without something holding us back, without something stopping us. And when we hit those points, then yeah, that fear comes up. All it's doing, how bad do you want it? People start talking you down about a thing. How bad do you want it? Do you want to believe that you are stuck in their lower mentality of themselves? Because that's all they're doing. How dare you do this thing when I didn't have the freaking courage to do it? Well, you can't do that because I didn't have the courage to do it. So I'm going to belittle you and tell you you can't do it. Well, that right there. That's how I feel. I am so hurt when I look outside myself, my world, the thing that I have created, and I see all of the pain and the confusion and the fear. That's what I see. The lack of morals, as though we have been stripped of them, when each and every one of us is so powerful. We are so powerful. When did we forget? When did we forget? Is that the whole reason of the AI, the artificial intelligence simulation, trying to simulate humanity, throwing out at us so that we can see that, oh, this computer is stealing things from small businesses, so we're no longer going to make small businesses a thing? And then I'm going, what, oh, I'm sorry. AI has stolen music, images, and small businesses online, generating their own information, their own thing, their own. I'm like, if you was to order something from that small AI business that they stole everything from this other tiny business, only put their own images on it, are you actually going to get anything when you buy? Or are you going to be programmed to believe that, oh, all of that is wrong because you went to an AI small business opposed to a human's small business that actually works and uses their own energy to create a thing in order to have a product? Same thing with the art, same thing with the music. Is that why we have to face this artificial intelligence, which is idiotic, idiocracy. Artificial intelligence is idiocracy. I've been trying to come up with a freaking word for AI other than AI. Start loving yourself. My number one thing is turn off that damn television. Stop listening to all the shit that is being fed into you. I can't even go anywhere. There's a freaking TV everywhere now, just blaring propaganda. Sell this, let's buy this drug, oh, this one's going to make you happy, but it could kill you, it could rotten your heart, it could kill your kidneys, it could do all these things, but damn, you'll have a smile on your face. Come on, really? Why do we do those things when we can step in nature and have the same fucking joy? When we can do pretty much anything and have joy. Sidewalk chalk brings joy. It's art therapy. Oh my God, it is the funnest thing ever. And the rain washes it away. I get more respect from my crazy ass animals than I do human beings. Maybe that's why all of us are deciding we like our animals more than humans, even though we're fucking animals too. When did we start going against our own kind? Why is that a thing? That's what I want to know. When did this start happening? When did we stop listening to our own intuition? When did we stop following our own knowing deep inside? Is that a muscle we need to practice again? Then let's do that. Let's do that. Let's truly love ourselves. That doesn't mean that I'm being self-centered and not paying attention to anybody else. No. That means I am showing myself that I truly fucking love me. I am showing my body that I truly love me. Because without my body, I'm not going to make it 100 years on this world. And now they're telling everybody you're going to get old and die before you even become an adult at the age of 30. Come on. All the propaganda that's been thrown at us. And we're supposed to live way over 100 years old. This body can totally handle over 100 years old. And could you imagine how wonderful life could be if we actually lived in love? Maybe that's why you read in the Bible when the so-and-so was 900 and some odd years old. Maybe that's why. Because we're going, oh man. And then we got half the world over in fucking Silicon Valley going, oh, I got to live forever, right? Then maybe you should love yourself. Find out just how long you can live. Because it's not going to happen with a goddamn pill or some fucking injection of sorts. Or eating other body parts from children. It's about love. We are all connected. We are all connected. But you have to love yourself first, honey. We all have to love ourselves first because it begins with us. So maybe we need to love ourselves and start looking at all those shadows that everybody threw on us. I wrote a lovely little thing years ago. I don't even know. I may have just become an adult, like at the age of 28. When we're little, people have a tendency to throw their skeletons upon us as though we are stronger than they are to carry them. Why do they think that? Because they are so weak. And we are younger and we have this beautiful light. So they're hoping that they throw all that shit on the beautiful ball of light because they've got to be better than they are. Because they don't have it in them or they can't see it in them. Well, it's time to start kicking out those damn skeletons that do not belong to us so that we can actually look what does belong to us. Recognize it, see it for what it is. So we can actually love us. Throw those damn skeletons away that don't belong to you, honey. They were never yours to hide. They were never yours to hide. They were never yours to hide. Let them out. Let them go free. So that you can take care of you. So that you can truly love you. Let that be a thing. I don't know if I feel anything else. I absolutely love each and every human that is on this earth. I love each and every human on this earth because I know that you are a part of me. You have the same divine light in you that is in me. And that makes us perfectly imperfect. We are divine. Do I like the actions that I see out of everyone? No, but I don't have to. I don't have to like the person or what they do, but I still love them because I know who they are, because they are me. Why wouldn't I love them? They just act out in ways that I would not, but that doesn't mean I have to not associate with them or care for them because they do something different. That's like saying, oh, you know, my neighbor loves to listen to, I don't know, hard metal rap. I don't know if there is such a thing. And it drives me crazy because it gives my body schism and my body can't handle it. It doesn't mean I don't actually like my neighbor. I just don't like the music. They may not like my classical music blaring all the time. But it doesn't mean they don't like me. It's just the music. We can still care for one another. We can still have compassion for one another, regardless of what their life looks like or what they're doing. Now, if you're purposely going out there and harming somebody, yeah, you know, maybe you need to grow in your light. Shed off those freaking skeletons that don't belong to you so you can see what you truly wish to be. How you truly wish to behave in this world. Present yourself. Be a part of it. Because you're connected to everyone too. Most of us, I think we got it. We're just afraid to stand up for ourselves and say, hey, because of all the programming. Because it comes from everywhere. It comes from freaking people we live in. It comes from the shit we see on the internet. It comes from the damn television. It comes from the radio. It comes from the commercials. It comes from the music. It comes from society. And yeah, that's a lot of fucking ash that is weighing us all down. But it's ash. Blow it off. It's really easy. It's not that heavy even if you have to use a shovel. It's ash. Clean yourself off. Shake it off. Move it and groove it. Shake off all that does not serve you. You're allowed to have that. You have permission. You gave it to yourself a long time ago. A long time ago. Be the love that you be. And start with you. Please. Things around you are going to get a little uncomfortable because they don't know how to love themselves, and it's okay. And you stay in that love, you stand in your integrity, and you won't be uncomfortable because you're unshakable, baby. You're unshakable. Because you know who you are. You know how strong you are. You know how powerful you be. So let's all just stand up and be that. Like truthfully, release all the things that do not belong to you. Recognize what it is that actually is yours to carry. And move on from that moment. Create a whole new world from that moment. And be the greatest you can be. Just because you are. You cannot fail. You're unshakable, baby. You're perfect just the way you are. I wish there was a different word of perfect is being thrown around so much lately. Nature is imperfect, but it's perfect. We are natural beings. We are perfect. It doesn't matter if I've got a big crooked nose. It doesn't matter if I've got missing teeth. It doesn't matter if one eye is bigger than the other, or one breast is larger than the other, or what other dangly parts we got. You know, we're perfect the way we are. Let's start seeing the beauty in everything. Everything. It's there because love is the most beautiful thing there is. And love is inside you. If love is inside you, then oh my goodness, how gorgeous are you? Fucking amazing. Remember how great you truly are. Remember how much love you have inside of you, and let that beam out into the world. We deserve to be able to do that. To shine our love light. To play in it every moment of every day. Because it is our, well, it's our honor. It's our ability. It's our inheritance, if you will. Because we're human. We are the colors of man in all of its different facets. Human. Aren't we spectacular? We are a fucking rainbow of color, and we don't even recognize it because we cannot recognize our own beauty. And maybe that's where we need to start. We are beautiful because we are love light. We are divine. We are the creators of this realm. Let's start taking back that, well, authority within ourselves. Let's do that. Okay, now, let's do all those things that need to get done today. And throw in a whole lot extra just for fun today. Shake all that shit off, guys. You have the tools to do it. Let it go. Write a letter. Sing a song. Do constructive destruction to help release some of that shit if need be. It's okay. You can find a way. I know you can. I know you can. I believe in you. Truly, I do. So let's get plenty of fluids and something nutritious to eat today. And feel that love light shine so bright it expands out 3 feet. Feel you in your bubble of love today. Make your decisions from that bubble of love today. Feel it all the way through you and out. And let it shine in that absolutely brilliant smile of yours. Okay. And I will see you